The Meek Brown Talk Show. Everyday boldness. Everyday brains. Everyday beauty. Your everyday woman show. Here to entertain and inform. She's Meek Brown.
We're back. Welcome to the Meek Brown Show. I have a phenomenal young lady that's in the studio with us today, and we are going to be discussing fashion. That's right. You heard me. We have Nada, styled by Nada. She is killing the community with her style, with her phenomenal type of clothing items that she will purchase just for your body type. Did you hear me? She's a fun-loving single mother of two. What did I tell you guys? We are making things happen in our community. What you don't know, my job is to get you informed and get you in the know in this community, okay? This young lady is making things happen. She has an organization, which is a 501c3. Please, after you hear and see this segment, donate. She has a very worthy cause, okay? She's helping thousands of college students. Sometimes those little things that we do not have, we take for granted. Sit back, embrace this young lady, and please reach out. Please reach out. She is in need of your help so she can continue to help others. Coming up next, styled by Nada. Are you smiling?
I am smiling.
You smiling?
I'm happy.
Do y'all see who I got on my show today? What? Nada. Hey. Do I say Nada? Because you know I just say Nada. Is it Nada or Nada?
Nada.
Okay, what is your first name? Nada.
Yes.
Okay. We did our little.
Yes, of course.
Cool.
Yes. We'll do all of that.
We have the stylish diva in the studio with us today. Nada.
Yes.
How did Nada even come about? Just go for it. Let the people know. Who is Nada?
Oh, honey, that's a whole other show.
Right. Because they don't know about Meek, do they?
Yeah, see.
Okay, go ahead.
Can't tell everybody this.
Right.
So Nada is my real official government name. Most people think that it's a nickname, but it's my real name. And so Styled by Nada came about because my friends often made remarks about the fact that I shop at thrift stores and that I'm always styling things from the thrift stores. And so initially I did not set out to be a stylist or to even be stylish.
As a matter of fact, please tell them what you used to do. They're not going to believe this.
So I'm a registered nurse, but I'm also a nurse practitioner. I have a master's degree and I'm a nurse practitioner. I have several degrees, actually. Biology.
Nada, I tried to tell them, who do I have on my show? Brains, beauty, you name it.
Oh, you're so sweet.
This is phenomenal.
Thank you.
People don't realize I'm only 4 classes away from Dr. Proud.
Oh,
but
come on, Doc.
What? But what is our passion? We love the arts. We love entertainment.
Exactly.
You know? Okay, I just had to break away from that for a moment. Go ahead. Keep it going. Keep it rolling.
So I've always been into fashion, but just for myself. And so I often use my friends as guinea pigs and would say, maybe you should try this style shirt, or maybe we should put you in this type of dress because I think it would suit your body type better. And so that's really how it started. I mean, for years, I've been dressing my friends with items that I found thrifting because a lot of times, especially when you're a working mom or you've gained weight or you had a baby or you lost weight or you're just in transition between careers, you just need that kind of little transitional wardrobe. And so I was always the one helping my friends with those things. And so the idea to style people came about because of that. But the store, the foundation,
how long have you been open now? The boutique?
Gosh, the boutique, the brick and mortar location has only been open since March 11, 2018.
Okay.
But the online store has been open for a little over a year.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
And they're both doing extremely well.
Yes, we're excited about it. We are.
Yes. Okay. And what is your storefront address. Let's give them that right quick.
Okay, so you can find the Style by Nada Boutique and Foundation located at 607 Lady Street, downtown Columbia in the Vista. Yes.
And your online information?
www.styledbynada.com, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Instagram especially for my exclusive Instagram daily sales at Styled by Nada, STYLEDBYNAIDA.
Good job. Now, I know that although they can come in your boutique, you actually do styles per person by appointments.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that, because the day I came there, I mean, I was treated like a queen, of course.
Well, you are a queen.
So tell me, is that how they book you, or what's your process?
Anyone that wants to come into the boutique, I always give unsolicited styling consultations.
Yes.
And so if you would like a one-on-one scheduled appointment where it's just you and I, you can come in, you can schedule a time. The consultation is free. And I will help you learn how to dress for your body type. If you would like personal styling, however, there is a fee for that. Personal shopping is also an option. If you want to give me your entire calendar and have me dress you for all of your events for the month, I can do that as well.
Okay, we've started that. Now, but you actually have events at your studio, wine tasting.
Yes.
So do you show your calendar on your social media so people can plan to come to your events?
Absolutely. We usually put out a weekly calendar so that people will know exactly what's going on in the store. But if you check out our website, we have events located on the website as well. Like the larger events, like the fashion show that's coming up October 7th.
Tell us about that. When is that, the woman?
No, so we have Lemonade coming up, which is a great event. It's a cultural event that's going to happen here in South Carolina, Columbia, at the Hampton Preston Manor, the mansion downtown Columbia, and it's on June 2nd. And we are doing a very unconventional fashion show.
Yes, you are.
For that event. And then our big fashion show, which is the Style by Nada fashion show that benefits our foundation, which gives a scholarship to a single mom in college. We'll have that on October the 7th. And
where's that?
Location TBA.
TBA, okay.
It's a surprise.
So, of course, you'll be back so we can get that information out to the community.
Absolutely.
Now, tell us about your foundation. You know, people need to know what all that you do. Tell us about the foundation.
Well, Style by Nada Foundation came about for about the last 8 to 10 years. I've been donating anonymously business clothes and toiletry items to Benedict College. I was a student at Benedict College, and when I came to Benedict, I was homeless. I didn't have anything. I mean, I literally had to ask to use people's toothpaste. And so because of that, I wanted to make sure that other students who maybe came from situations like I did, that they would have just the basic necessities. I was on full scholarship, but I didn't have the basic necessities. And so I wanted to make sure that students didn't have to ask, that if someone saw a need, that the items were just there available to them. So now the foundation, my friends, of course, say, Nada, I think that people would actually want to donate and help you continue this project that you're doing. So now every single student at Benedict College can come to Style by Nada and get free business clothes. And then we'll have a toiletry drive closer to the time of the fall semester beginning so that they can have, toothpaste, deodorant, toothbrushes, just the basic necessities
that we take for granted every day.
Yes.
So see, my last show, we were just talking about when we don't open our mouth, when we don't help. But let's add a little disclaimer in there. Sometimes we need the help, but we're either embarrassed to ask for it. We're ashamed of our situation. And what you're doing is purposeful.
Yes.
Because although you've transitioned from the situation you were in to being very blessed, and you've been helping others, they don't know your story. They don't know where you came from. So to accept or knowingly who has given, sometimes you're kind of like, wow, I don't want her or them to know my situation.
Exactly.
So what you're doing is giving, and you're not making a big noise. You're not making noise about it.
I'm not.
So that's when you know it's from the heart. That's when you know it's purpose. That makes it even more intriguing. That right there, people want to be involved. We know it's sincere. We know it's going to help somebody.
Well, I actually just feel humble that I'm able to give, and it may not be a lot to some people. There are people that have way more money than I could ever even dream of.
Me too.
But what little I can give, I'm willing to give. I mean, I have literally given students a blazer off of my back. Like, if you need this for a job interview, come see me. I remember what it was like to be a student and be invited to events and not have the clothing items to wear for those events. We give donations, clothing donations to women who are transitioning from homelessness. We give, if you need business clothes,
you got it.
If it's a career, opportunity for you, we are trying to help people in the community to help end that kind of cycle of poverty that happens. And a lot of times it's because we don't know what to wear.
Yes.
So we hold classes.
The simple things like the color underwear, depending on like if you have something white on. I mean, so simple. Because if your mother or someone who helped raise you didn't know, you don't know.
Exactly.
How will you know? And sometimes it may be in bad taste, but they really sincerely do not know.
Exactly. Meek, I cannot tell you. I teach classes on, I don't want to say Dress for Success because that's a national program.
National. Right. I do that with etiquette. So let's narrow that down.
But what we do is we teach young men and young women that sometimes I call it code switching, but there's a time and a place for the type of things that you like to wear.
Absolutely.
And so we don't want to teach like conformity.
Right.
I want you to express yourself and be an individual, but there's a time and a place for you to do that. And you can still have a little bit of your style while still making sure that you are looking the part for what you're trying to accomplish in your career goals.
Even going to church, I how can I put this so I can be nice? I find that sometimes our younger generation prefer not to go to church because of judgment. But then we're hoping that the younger generation can understand that there is not, I don't want to say a dress code, but they should want to dress accordingly to, like you said, the situation or where you're going, and not just church.
Right.
So when they're wondering why possibly they're not getting the type of job that they may want, it may not even be because you don't know what to do, what to say, how to say. It could be simply because you're going with tight jeans on, and you have to get in the door first. So those are simple techniques that we have to keep teaching our younger generations. There's a time and a place for everything. We can be expressive, but there's a time and a place to do it.
And dress, the name of the class that I teach is called Dress the Way You Want to Be Addressed.
I like that.
And so it's, you wouldn't necessarily, if you're applying for a job as a janitor, you wouldn't necessarily go in a business suit.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't. Maybe you need to go in a uniform and vice versa. Right. And so that's what I try to teach. I always want people to express themselves. I mean, I've been walking around in bell bottoms and 70s clothes when it was not okay to do that.
But that's your style.
That's my style.
And guess what? Everybody likes it too.
Oh, I thank you.
So we don't have to go with the norm. You're not normal. I'm not normal. I say that all the time. Normal is boring.
It is.
Normal is just boring. You got to switch it up sometimes.
Exactly.
You've even gotten me out of my box too now. I can't remember the last segment or the one before, the opening when I had the pretty, and I have to say pretty because I like it too, the orange pretty dress. I received so many compliments, and that, of course, came from Nada's Boutique. Okay? So you can be different.
But you can still be appropriate, and it's a lesson that I'm really trying to stress to our younger generation, that you can still be stylish and fun, but you have to dress the part.
Absolutely.
But even for my older clients, and I say older, including myself in that, sometimes we just get stuck in a rut, and we can't figure out why we're not feeling our best, because you're not looking your best, and so you will be so surprised at the number of women that come to me and will literally cry in the fitting room just because something fits their body. We all are shaped
because once you have kids, you kind of get into this rut. Well, jeans, big t-shirts, sweatpants. Oh God, it's like, well, this is me. No, it's not. It's just not because you wear a title. I'm a mother. I want my son to know that my mother is pretty. And I don't mean, I'm not literally saying pretty, but my mother looks very nice today. My mother looks really nice. And, when I pick him up from school, oh, Mommy, you look pretty today. And I could have just either been working from home, but I want him to know that when you start dating, if I allow him to, but when you start dating, I need to know what you're bringing home to me. Mm-hmm. So what I would like for you to bring home to me is what I'm presenting to my son.
Exactly.
So there's a time and a place for everything.
And what are we presenting to the world when we step out?
You have two kids.
Oh, I do. Two little boys.
Does it look like two kids? See, is she not beautiful? She's stylish. Ladies, you got to get out that box. I have a particular girlfriend. We talk all the time. And I say, you are so beautiful. Do you remember that you used to be beautiful? Do you know how pretty you are? And when she decide to dress up, and I'm like, whoa, okay, who are you? I'm like, now that's the young lady that I know. And it could have just been maybe she switched out the type of shirt or... Ladies, we are more than just mothers. I promise you that. We are more than just mothers.
And we have to take the time to make ourselves feel good.
Absolutely.
And I don't promote for people to just go buy things.
Correct.
Even when you come into my boutique, I will quickly tell you not to buy something.
Yeah, she did tell me that too. Yeah. No, Meek, that's not it.
Okay. Yeah. But I want women to know that you can still be beautiful and comfortable, and you can still have your sense of self without giving all of that away.
Correct.
You don't have to just relegate yourself to wearing sweatpants.
Right.
Like, you didn't dress like that before. Well, and some people like sweatpants, and that's okay.
I do.
See, I'm not a sweatpants girl.
I'm trying. Yeah.
And here's how I tell women to think about it. If you go to the store and you run into someone that you didn't think you were going to see, if your first thought is, oh my gosh, I look a mess, then you should not have that on. Mm-hmm. And so when I wake up, even with my young boys, and they're boys, I mean, they're crazy and wild, and they dress, but I tell them, you always want to present your best self. Mm-hmm. And it starts with what you put on.
When I do my etiquette classes, one of the seminars is presenting your best self.
Exactly.
And that doesn't just mean you have to go and put on a church dress.
Exactly.
But that just means you want to look nice and you want to look like a lady. Mm-hmm. And let's talk about our men.
Yes.
Because there was a time that my son was just preppy, but because he's an athlete, everything is sports. Right. I'm like, can you just maybe... put this on for mommy today on Sunday, so I don't take that away from him. I let him be himself, but you have to know how to change up just a little bit. And he's only 12, but at the same time, we're going to church today. Now, you're not wearing those Adidas or Nike sweatpants to church.
Exactly.
You don't have to put on a 3-piece suit on either, but you have to know how to
switch it up
just a little
code switching.
Just a little bit. I like that. Code switching. Nada, if you want anyone to get in touch with you on your program as far as your charity, and I don't want to say charity, but your
organization. We are a 501c3.
You are 501c3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How can they just bring things to your store?
Yes.
And I know you have a calendar on days you're open and all that good stuff. They can just bring it to you.
Absolutely. So mostly we're open Thursday through Sunday. On Thursday, we have a happy hour, which is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And so we're mostly open on Thursdays from 4 to 8. We have hours on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday until 6 p.m. So we're open from 11 to 6 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. And what are some specific items are you needing right now?
Oh, man. For my gentlemen out there, if you have any suits, any dress shoes are a huge issue for us, especially for the men. If you have any suits, ties, dress shirts, button-up shirts, especially ones with long sleeves, we need them.
Okay.
We are in crisis for men's clothing. We're actually trying to draft some letters to send out to some of our larger department stores to see if we can get some donations in. But Meek, the young men over at Benedict College, they need suits.
And I know that even though I have a child and I have a man child, it is so hard to find clothes and shoes that fit him now.
Right.
It's when you have a 12-year-old wearing a size 14 and a half shoe.
Oh my gosh.
But now that we have items, I mean, he has shoes that he may have worn twice. They're coming to style by Nada.
Well, thank you. We will gladly accept
whatever the Meek Brown Show can do.
Thank you.
If you have any more flyers that we can post on our banners and things like that, please get them to me.
Absolutely.
But gentlemen, men, please send your donations to Nada. We're all doing this together. Once again, this is a community effort. Okay? We need you. You need us. Let's just put all our great works together and let's make it happen.
And if I could say this, Meek, it cost us about $75 per student to dress them. And I am literally giving away all of these items for free. These students don't have to pay for a single thing. All they have to have is the voucher from their career services department at Benedict College. All they have to do is come in with their name.
Okay.
We give them the clothes, and it costs us about $75 to dress each student. So even if you don't have clothing to donate and you want to write a check for $75, we will send you a picture of the student, and we will show you, what we gave them so that you can see exactly where your money goes. And we have the students write a thank you letter if there's a specific donor that sponsors them.
And then how about when we get those students, we can bring them back on the Meek Brown Show so they can look flawless. But I do want guys to know, and our audience who's watching, you will definitely be back on the Meek Brown Show. We tried to do a little something different this time, but on our next return, we're going to have some models to come out and showcase some styles by Nada clothing items. So we're going to have some fun right here on the Meek Brown Show.
Thank you,
Nada,
so
please
much.
give them your social media information once again, phone numbers, email addresses, please.
So we are located at 607 Lady Street, downtown Columbia, in the Vista, Columbia, South Carolina, 29201. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram at Styled by Nada, and you can check out our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year, even on holidays. I know. www.styledbynada.com. There are new exclusive items up on the website daily, so check us out.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Meek Brown Show. And as Nada and I discussed, there'll be some segments, where she'll have some models showcasing for us. And maybe towards the end of the show, we'll talk more about fashion tips.
Yes.
So that is coming soon, ladies. If you have anything you want myself or Nada to answer, makeup, any type of art, industry stuff, the good stuff, please get in touch with us. Okay. Yes. We are here to help you greatly. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love my show. I love you too, Nada. And we will talk soon.
Yes.
Once again, as always, have a very sweet Meek week. Thank you so much. As you can see, we had fun on this segment on the Meek Brown Show, as we always do. If you have any items that you can donate to Nada's cause, please do so. You can get in touch with Meek, myself. You can get in touch with Nada. You can send them or take them to her boutique. If you need someone to pick them up from you, you can get in touch with me and I'll come get them for her, okay? We are doing phenomenal things once again in this community, as you can see. Nada, single mother of 2. Ladies, what are you waiting for? Get up, make something happen, okay? Sometimes you have to encourage yourself, okay? She has these upcoming events. She does fashion shows as well. She's helping these young men and women on interviews. So if you can donate a blazer, even down to toiletries, please get in touch with her, okay? It takes a village. And, these young men and women, they will not be in their situations for a very long time, but they don't know that right now. So any type of help that we can provide for them, it will be a good deed for you, okay? We hope you have enjoyed this segment of the show, and don't forget, Nada will be back because we're going to have a fashion show right here on the Meek Brown Show, okay? Thank you so much again for watching. I cannot express that enough. It takes a community. If you have a flyer, a poster, or anything that you would like to display on the Meek Brown Show, you may call me, area code 404-667-5073. Until next time, I hope you have a sweet Meek week.